Hello Scorpio, welcome to your timeless crystal ball reading. We already cleared the air, so we will just start with the crystal ball scrying. I see a face of a person who seems to be as if this person is being carried by another person on the person's lap. So it's a person who is being held. There's a person who is sitting, and on this person's lap is another person that is being held, and I could see the hand of the person who is carrying this other person, holding on to the person, making sure that this person will not fall. Okay, so it's as if a person is sitting down and holding a child in his or her arms, making sure that the child will not fall. It seems that the child that is being held in the arms of the other person has a hood over the child. Oftentimes we see somebody putting a hood on a child and carrying them if the child is sick. I'm not sure if it is just that, or is the person is just very protective and just making sure that the child will not get a cold or something, no? But this child that is being held in the arm has a hood over their head. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, it's as if the child who is being carried on the lap seems to be sleeping. And is being embraced and cared for by the person who is carrying him or her. Now I see a little, yeah, I see two people. Okay, I think I don't know if it is the same person. There's a child now lying on the bed on his side or her side, and then there's another person who seems to be sitting on the floor beside the bed with his head sort of leaning towards the side of the bed beside the face of this child who's lying on his side. It seems that the older person who is sitting at the foot of or at the side of the bed is watching over this child, and he somehow fell asleep while watching the child. And his head is sort of leaning towards this child who is sleeping on his or her side. Both of them are sleeping now. It's as if this person is watching over this child, and he or she became tired already, and he I think it's a man, maybe it's a man who is watching, and the man fell asleep. Yeah, it seems like a man. I could be mistaken. So just take what resonates with you. I couldn't be sure if it is a man or a woman. It can be a man, but I'm not 100% sure. But it seems to be that this person is watching over the child. Could it be that the child is sick right now and this person is taking care of this child? was looking at a different angle. It's the same, no? This person seems to be, there's a little child lying on the bed, and there's another person as if sitting on the floor with his head leaning towards this child who was sleeping. It's as if, yeah, he was watching over the child or something. But I was looking at it this time from a different angle. It's as if I was looking from above and behind them. I couldn't see anything else. It's the same vision again of a child lying on the bed, and again the person watching over the child at the side of the bed. Okay, this is all I can see right now, Scorpio. So let us now go to the second part, which is the clarification of what we just saw through the use of the tarot cards. Okay, Scorpio, let us now go to the second part of your crystal ball reading, timeless crystal ball reading, and we will try to see the relationship between this adult person who was watching over this little child. Okay. For the adult person, we will be using the Tarot of the Abyss. For the little child, we will be using the Heaven and Earth Tarot. And for the relationship, we will use the mini Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, so this is the adult. Okay, maybe we need to elevate it a little bit more so that we'll have more space for, yeah. Okay. Okay. And then for the little child, okay. So it seems that the adult person received a gift from the universe by means of the Ace of Pentacles in the recent past, no? And this gift allowed them, gave this person confidence in facing life, and it seems that, yeah, it closed a chapter in this person's life. Okay, so there was a closing of a chapter in this person's life, and somehow the closing of the chapter made the person a person who is a deeper wisdom of the mysteries of life. I mean, somehow he became a wiser person after this closing of the chapter, and this seems to make the person an upright person, and a person who is made him an upright person, and at the same time very much in touch with the spirit or the divine. And whatever this closing of the chapter made his life a little bit happier. In fact, it made the person move forward with confidence through his life. And yeah, it's as if he was flying with confidence. It seems that after the closing of the chapter, he was expecting for someone to arrive. It's as if he was in a crossroad in his life right now, symbolized by these two two wands, no? This is the two of wands, and above him is the chariot, no? So it can be that somebody was arriving after the chapter was closed. Somebody arrived into his life, no? And it arrived with great speed, his or her life, no? And he was anticipating it, he was waiting for it, and yeah, he was really preparing for it. In fact, it seems like he even prepared accommodations and food for this person that arrived, no? um, we have here the Eight of Swords. Somehow the arrival of this person also made him a little bit anxious, no? Made him a little bit uneasy, a little bit inadequate, but the arrival made him, there seems to be a balance between his yin and yang. So it seems that somehow this arrival of this new person brought some balance in his life. It made him a little bit also a little bit worried, a little bit scared, but somehow it has a balancing effect in his life. And I see here the Two of Cups, no? It shows a loving relationship. It is a loving relationship. So it can be that this child that arrived in his life is the one that was arriving very much, no? Maybe there was a closing of the chapter. I don't know where the wife is, no? Could it be that the wife died? For some of you, maybe there was a physical death of a partner. Or it can be a closing of a chapter. Maybe a separation from the wife, no? But the child seems to be something, the arrival of the child seems to be much anticipated. So maybe this person has not seen this child, because this child seems to be a little bit grown up already. It's not a baby. So maybe for a while this child has not been in the life of this person, and he was anticipating it, and he was preparing well for the coming of this child. It made him or her feel a little bit uneasy. There are some worries of maybe not knowing if they will be able to take care of the child that will be coming, but somehow there's also a certain peace and a certain balance that the anticipation of the child will coming. I'm thinking that this child might have been a product of love, a product of a love. This is the fruit of the love between this person and the other person that is no longer here. It can be that for some people, this loved person might have already died, and somehow, maybe in the past, this person was separated from this loved person, and now that this person has died, it seems that the child is arriving so that this person will take care of the child, which is a product of their love for each other. It's becoming a little bit more specific, but this is what is coming right now into what is, coming to me right now. Now, it seems that this child who is arriving is, let us now try to see about some picture of this child. It seems to be a child that is very intuitive, somebody who's very prayerful, somebody who has a special gift of being in touch with the divine. And yes, this child has the ability to balance things in his or her life. This is a well-balanced child, no? A child that is well-balanced, and I think it is resonating with the father or the mother, whatever it is, no? With the male energy. I feel that what we saw there was sort of like a male energy, no? It seems that the balanced character of the child is being resonated by the adult, and the adult is also having some balance in his life now. And it seems that this child promises, this child is a bundle full of joy and a bundle full of life, no? This child is a cup that is overflowing. This child is very, very much in touch with the divine and seems to feel the love of the divine, that the cup overflows, no? And this child is also as if a new chapter is opening in the child's life. The child is a little bit also anticipating what will happen. It's as if the child is leaving behind something that has been very stable in his life before. So maybe the child grew up in a very stable environment, but now the child is leaving behind this stable environment and going on a journey somewhere else, no? And there is this indecision, this certain indecision, because the child is facing a new mystery, a new adventure, something that b- he doesn't know what will happen next, no? So in a certain sense, there is a certain indecision, and somehow it makes the child seems that she is facing a new adventure, uh, but he is trying to be brave and strong to face whatever new challenges. It's as if he feels that he's going to face new challenges, but he seems to be confident that whatever these new challenges, he's facing it with courage. I feel that this child is also somebody who is not only very, very spiritual, but someone who is very productive and very industrious. Here we have the uh, Eight of Pentacles. This is a child who is very diligent, but at the same time, he has some guard also. He's a certain insecurity at this present time, and he's a little bit guarded right now. It's as if he's on the defense right now. Maybe it's because he he doesn't know what he will face, no, what he is expecting in the near future. But he is also looking forward to a bright future, like a family that is stable. He's looking for a family life that is stable. You see here a man looking at a family that is stable, and I feel that this man symbolizes this child, which I feel is like an old soul, a child that has an old soul, and this child is looking forward to having a stable family life. So it's what I start to feel that for some of you, maybe your partner in life just died, but you have been separated from this partner, and you just received news that, yeah, there is a child, a fruit of your love, and this child is arriving, and you are anticipating it, and at the same time, the child is also anticipating, and there are some fears before you and some fears also on the child. Uh, but both of you are anticipating and are hoping that there will be something bright and beautiful that both of you will be facing. Okay. Now let us try to see the relationship between the two of you. Okay. Okay, so it seems that, yeah, the two of you together will form a stable family, even just the two of you. No, uh, it's going to be a celebration, and yeah, it's as if that you have been both in a stable life before, but yeah, it seems that a new chapter is opening. You are looking forward for something much better. So even if you are stable right now, there is a part in your heart that longs for something much more. It's good because both of you are hoping for something better. And yes, both of you are trying to lay down your defenses. Maybe there were some hurts in the past, I don't know. But it seems that both of you are putting down your swords and hoping for something positive that will happen. Okay. I'm inspired to get some more. Okay. Hierophant, no? So it seems that, yeah, a new loving relationship will develop. It can be between a father and a child, or a mother and a child. And it seems that the child, and both of them, I think it's not only the child, but also the parent, will be learning something new. It's like this parent will have to learn how to be a father or a mother, and this child will have to learn something new from this new encounter with a biological father or biological mother. No, so yeah, it's a beginning relationship, and it's going to be a learning process for both of you. Well, relationship is like that. I mean, we are not born with all this knowledge immediately. It's something that we need to learn from the school of life. Okay. Now, let us try to go to the third part, which is the trying to get the message from the universe through the oracle cards. So let us now go to that part right now. Okay, Scorpio, we are now in part 3, which is the uh, Message from the spirit and from the universe. Okay, I'll just shuffle the life coaching oracle, and we'll try to get some more clarification through the message from the universe. Okay. Okay, universe, could you give us some words of advice? Universal mind. You are about to receive the solution to your problem or concern. Okay, so with this new relationship coming, with this new chapter opening between you and the child, and between the child and you, okay, don't worry. You are about to receive the solution to your problem or concern. Don't be too worried. You are a little bit anxious of how will I be able to handle. Okay, don't worry. You will find the solution, and it seems that this child is a gift. So don't be afraid. Authentic self-expression. Be true to who you really are, and your life will change in the most amazing way. So just be honest. I mean, just be honest that, if, for example, if you feel inadequate as a person, be honest with yourself, and at the same time, you be honest to the child also that you are also in the process of learning, and the child also need to be honest. Also, maybe you could encourage the child to be honest also about his feelings, about his fears. Both of you have fears. Both of you have some insecurities. So I guess honesty is an important thing between the two of you. Okay, let's try to get some more message. Synchronicities. Okay, allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. So just go with the flow of the spirit. Allow the spirit to guide you and the child. Just go with things will fall into place. Okay, and then what else? Universal bank. Everything you need to thrive is already here. So don't worry. Even if you feel inadequate right now to be a parent, no, all that you need will be there, will be provided for you. Just allow the spirit to teach you how to go about it. And even the child also, don't worry, the child will find his way. Okay, obsession. It is time to get out of your head and back into your heart. Okay, so stop worrying, and just listen to your heart. Allow yourself to love. I think you were doing well. I mean, when I was looking at the crystal ball, no, it seems that you were taking good care of the child. You were anticipating the child's needs. No, I think as long as you have this caring, this nurturing part of you always being expressed from you, as long as you continually have that, no, and I think the child is also a nurturing kind of soul, no, a soul that is very gentle. I think things will go well. So just, it's time for you to stop worrying and just listen to your heart and just enjoy the moment. I mean, it is a gift. It is a gift from the universe, no? This relationship that you are now creating with this child is a gift from the universe. Speaking up. Your soul is guiding you to stand in your light and speak your truth. So encourage the child also to speak up what he feels. Both of you are undergoing this process of healing. For some of you, it is because of the loss of the mother or your spouse, or of the father or your spouse, whichever it is. No, you need to be open to each other. The usual obstacle of moving forward sometimes is keeping your emotions within. So you need to be honest to the child, at the same time encourage the child to be honest to you. It's going to take some time. I mean, you will need to develop some trust, but openness will help both of you. Okay, two more message, universe. Reconciliation. This relationship, friendship, or partnership can be saved. Okay, so yeah, it's a new chapter in your life. Just look at it as a new beginning for both of you, and you can work on it with love and with patience and with honesty. I think both of you will be able to move forward together. Dark night of the soul. You are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. Okay, so this is, yeah, a moment of spiritual growth and transition for both of you and the child. Don't worry, the universe usually are with us when we are undergoing special changes in our life. You will feel the presence of the universe. Just be open to the synchronicities, and you are in the midst of a spiritual awakening, both you and the child. It's a moment of growth for both of you. Okay, so universe, if both this parent and child will open up to these possibilities, if they will be honest, if they will be open to change, what can we expect in the near future? Okay, let's see. Okay, we have here the Ace of Wands. No, there's a promise that the loving relationship will grow. We have here love, no, and then okay, there will still be some pain, but you will find comfort, the both of you. Okay, I think both of you will comfort each other. The love that will grow between you and the child will give you a promising future, and finally you will be able to find rest from the pain that is troubling you right now. No, there's a need for you to and the child to undergo the process of to go through the process of sorrow, no, acceptance of the loss. It might take some time, but you need to have some quiet time, the both of you, so that both of you will recover, and you need to express love. There is a good promise in the future. Okay, finally, can we just ask for last 3 messages from the universe? Angel numbers. Pay attention to the signs your angels are trying to deliver. Your angels are trying to deliver a message. Okay, so just allow the angels to guide you, both of you. Shooting star. You are a shooting star. You are about to step into your fullest potential. Okay, so don't worry. You're going to step into your fullest potential as a parent, and your child will step into their fullest potential as a child. Okay, as a son or a daughter. Yeah, empath. You may be confusing other people's energy with your own. Okay, so you will have to learn to be aware of each other's feelings. I think both of you are empaths, no? So you need to. I think the child is even more, because the child seems to be an old soul, so an empath, no? So you need to guide the child to make sure that the child will be able to identify, because both of you have just come to a moment of loss, and if you still absorb the energies of other people, then it would make your life even burdensome, even more. So both of you and the child, maybe both of you are empaths, will need to learn to identify which are the energies that are coming from you and which are the energies that are not. There is no need for you and the child to carry burdens that you do not need to carry. Okay, so there will be a need for you, both of you, to be a little bit more discerning. Okay, so the reading for you, Scorpio, is a little bit more specific. It's a relationship between an adult and a child, no? But it seems that it is a promising relationship. For the loss, it might take some time for both of you to heal, but with love, you will make it through. Okay, with love, both of you will make it through. Okay, well, that's it for now, Scorpio. I hope that even if this is a little bit more specific, I hope that those who will find their way into this video will find what they need, or find the answers that they need right now. If you are aware of anybody who's undergoing right now the same struggles as what we saw here, then please don't hesitate to share it with them. And thank you very much for all the comments and likes that you have given into this channel. Until next time, have a great day.